My name is Professor Randa Reda. I am an immunology and clinical pathology professor, and I work as the clinical nutrition board head at the faculty. Today is a very important and very interesting subject that talks about the sports supplement. We are going to understand about the ergogenic aids and what are the ergogenic aids. We are going to understand about the commonly used ergogenic aids and how do they work, and to understand what is doping. There has been a massive increase in the use of the supplements in the sports community over the past couple of decades. And companies worldwide make a range of claims about the ergogenic benefits of many of these aids. Athletes take the performance-enhancing drugs and substances for various reasons, including the improving of the athletic performance, the delay of the fatigue, the increasing of the alertness, and the improving of the appearance, and this is very common. So, what is the ergogenic aid? The ergogenic aid is any supplement that is used by the athlete to increase the performance and to gain the competitive edge over the opponent. Ergogenic is composed of two syllables. The first, ergo, is a Greek word that means work, and the genic is derived from genmen and means to generate or to produce. So ergogenic is to generate the work. What is the dietary supplement? The dietary supplement must not be used as a food sole item. So it is used to supplement the food, and it's not a sole food. It must contain one or more of the following dietary ingredients. These include the vitamins, the minerals, or even the herbs. And of course, we have to understand that no supplement released in the company or in the community needs the FDA approval. And that's why if there is a complaint, it will be deleted from the worldwide community, and tests should be done on this. What are the types of the ergogenic aids? We understand that there are certain types of ergogenic aids, and these include the nutritional, the physiological, the psychological, the biomedical, and the pharmacological. And let's see each one of them. Now we are going to talk about the different types of the ergogenic aids. First, we will talk about the nutritional ergogenic aids. And these are considered to be any supplement, food product, or dietary manipulation that enhances the work capacity or the athletic performance. As an example of this nutritional ergogenic aid is the carbohydrate, which occurs during the periods of the loading before the competition. Maybe the branched-chain amino acids are considered to be also ergogenic aids. The branched-chain amino acids are also considered to be ergogenic aids. The creatine phosphate, the vitamin supplements, the glucose polymer drinks, the sports gels, and so on. So all these are considered to be nutritional ergogenic aids. In another example of the ergogenic aid, which is very interesting, is the physiological ergogenic aid. It is considered to be any practice or substance that enhances the functioning of the body's various systems, example, the cardiovascular or the muscles. And thus, it also ends by improving the athletic performance. This is like the bicarbonate buffering, any type of physical training, blood doping through transfusions, the practice of warming up. These are all considered to be physiological ergogenic aids. What about the psychological ergogenic aids? This is any practice or treatment that changes the mental state of the athlete, thereby enhancing his sports performance. For example, the visualization. In this case, as we all know, the coach sits with the athlete and asks him to visualize different scenarios during the competition. And this is very interesting, and we see it in individual and in sports, group sports as well. The session with the sports psychologist, for example, as in the tennis competitions, the hypnosis, sometimes they use the hypnosis, the relaxation techniques as well. So these are very interesting psychological ergogenic aids. What about the biomechanical ergogenic aids? Any device, piece of equipment, or external product that can be used to improve the athletic performance during the competition. For example, the weight belts, the use of the knee wraps, the oversized tennis rackets, the golf clubs, the clap skates, the body suits, like the swimming suits, which they use nowadays during the swimming competitions. Last but not least is the pharmacological ergogenic aids. And these are any substance or compound that is classified as a drug or hormone that is used to improve the workout and the sports performance. These include the hormones like the growth hormone, the amphetamines, the caffeine, and the beta blockers. Not all of them, for example, are allowed. Now we come to an example for the physiological ergogenic aids, and these include the blood buffers. They are known in the sports community as buffers. Example for this is the sodium bicarbonate and the sodium citrate. And these are alkaline substances which are taken by athletes to counteract the muscle fatigue that is experienced due to the concentration and the precipitation of the acidity during the exercising skeletal muscles. And this to counteract the muscle fatigue experienced during high intensity training or competition that results from increasing acidic milieu of exercising skeletal muscles. The traditional protocol for the intake of this buffer may include the intake of the sodium bicarbonate, which constitutes about 0.3 grams per kilogram, or approximately 4 to 5 teaspoons of bicarbonate powder 1 to 2 hours before athletic training. Or even the intake of the sodium citrate, which is about 0.3 to 0.5 grams per kilogram body weight, but probably has less efficacy as a buffering agent than the sodium bicarbonate. So, sodium bicarbonate is better endured than the sodium citrate. The best response is improved tolerance. A fluid and a carbohydrate-rich meal taken at the same time improves the tolerance. And the best alcolytic response with the fewest gastrointestinal side effects is the use of the bicarbonate capsules taken slowly over 120 to 150 minutes before the competition. So this is the best response. When the athlete takes about 1 capsule of bicarbonate 120 minutes to 150 minutes before the beginning of the event. We all know about the colostrum. The colostrum is a mammalian lactation product that is made in 24 to 72 hours after giving birth. It is rich in growth factors, immune cells, and antimicrobial factors. The results of the studies of using the colostrum is inconsistent, and it hasn't been practice-based evidence. They are made from bovine colostrum and are available as liquids, capsules, tablets, or powders. The dietary antioxidants are taken by some athletes because they improve the immune system and they reduce the muscle damage and fatigue from training. The common antioxidants taken by the athletes include, for example, the beetroot juice, the tart cherry juice, and they are becoming very popular among the endurance athletes. Thank you very much.